Where's my head gonna be? All right. It's time. Time for conies. All right, here's what we need. Conies. Buns. Mustard. Sure. Onion. That's it. All right. You gotta have, if you're doing a Michigan coney dog, you gotta have Kogel's, Viennas, or else you don't have the right stuff. This is also Kogel's chili topping, which is an easy way to make coney dog sauce. Then you have just white buns and mustard. The other thing you need is an onion, which I have. You also need to preheat your oven to real hot. I'm probably just going to broil it. But simulate grilling your stuff, you know? You ever grill a hot dog? All right, you can make them. You want me to show you the way I make them for Sarah? I can make you one special twisty one for chat. And then I'll make, do I want two? Or do I want to make an extra one so I don't have to make another one later? I think I'll make 3 and just see what happens. Okay. This is a skewer. A fresh pack of the Kogs. The Kogelies. Very good. They have real casing on them. And then if you want to make one that's real twisty, you skewer your dog. Right down the middle. Just do your best. You can get real finicky with it if you want.
Have a cone-tastic day.
And then you cut in a spiral down the length. There you go. And then you just take it and you twist it all the way down until the segments sort of pull apart a little bit. A twisty dog. And we'll go here. Let's put the other 2 here. Ready to go. All right. We got to make the topping, and we got to cut onions. So for topping, let's do a pot. We're just going to sort of medium heat. Let me bring you over here. Let me bring you over here a little bit. Yeah. This topping is just going to go in here. It's just going to look like thick meat for a minute, but you got to add some. The instructions say to add water, and you ought to. Remove from package and add water. I'm going to try to cut just the top off so I could see the instructions on it. See if I can pull them out and read them. But it looks like this. And it's just like a thick meat paste that is seasoned and stuff. And looks not good. But
Can I not make
it
it
is
bigger?
good. It is a good thing. It's got all the best things in it. Like meaty insides and stuff.
That's I can add.
We're gonna add some water.
Added.
I don't know how much. I feel like I probably will not use a whole cup.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I'd have to figure out how to use a tripod to do that. It's like a springy guy, so it only has a certain amount.
Let me make sure this is clean. Let me get my towel. All right. You gotta cut an onion. This is, root, stem, cut straight through it. There's a half an onion over there. Cut through the stem, keep the root. Okay. Get your onion stuff to the side, and then take the outside layer off. I think I'm grabbing too much. Yeah. Take the outside layer. Don't usually do it over your oven, but I want you to see. And pull it all off. You could use this one big piece to hold your food waste. I do that a lot. Put it to the side, sort of bundle it up, but I'm just going to throw it away now. And then, an onion looks like this. So it has these radial cuts already. Cut along each of these. You can start in the middle if it helps. And then just cut radially. In fact, I'm only going to use half this. You can cut all the way down. You don't have to, but this is going to really super dice the whole thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get another cut in there. Gotta get water in this. And then just, see? Just like that. That's enough. Alright. And now you have a bunch of little onions. Okay. Let's get water in here. I don't know how much. And then we will break it up with a spatch. You can also break this up prior. You normally would have just to avoid the water splashing, but that's okay. And then you wanna keep mashing it. It's gonna look like shit for a while, but eventually it'll look like meaty sauce. You can also make your own. There's lots of different recipes on the internet. I'm going to add more water to this in a second. Lots of different ones. Everyone has secret ingredients. Sometimes it's cinnamon. People add different spices, different kinds of meats in there. A lot of it's pork and beef and, stuff that poor people would be made to eat in a state with a lot of, I think this is a Polish invention, or Polish immigrant. Could be wrong. Pretty sure I'm not. The Greeks also get some of this going in there. We have a lot of European culture. We have a whole place that is called Frankenmuth in Michigan that styles itself a Bavarian community. So we're looking for a kind of consistency like that, a saucier one. We're gonna let it come up. And as this cooks, and you sort of stir it around more, it'll break up a little bit more. And we just need this to be a sauce. So, that's going. County sauce. I'm just going to start broiling the dogs so it goes faster. But you can also just put your hot dogs in the oven. I don't boil my dogs, okay? Don't boil your dogs. Boiled dogs are inferior. They just don't have that crispy texture on the outside. Grilled dogs better. You can store hot dogs a variety of ways. Ziploc bags are good. I just sort of roll them up, especially in grill season. Put them in there, turn them sideways, get it sealed. Now we also have better buns than this sometimes. Maybe, well, that's not really a coney dog, so it doesn't really count. I have pretzel buns in there too that Sarah really likes. But the classic white bun. Now this can be done a couple ways. You could toast it. I'm going to put it in the oven near the end. But a real traditional way would be to steam it, which is better. But a lot of the places that do the steamed buns also do, quite naturally, a boiled dog combo. But sometimes you get real lucky and they have steamed buns and they also cook dogs on like a flat top. And that's the best. Steamed buns are lit. Alright. Let's try our sauce. Let's see where we're at. It's already starting to smell like hot dogs in here. Let's try not to get any Gandalf in there. I'll miss a Gandalf. Oh yeah. Oh, you hear that? We got dog whistle. Our dogs are whistling. Guess I'll just store my onion as well. Sometimes I like to use like jelly containers. Maybe I ought to, but I can grab this. And now we're making doggies. All right, I'm gonna come back to you guys for a second. Turn this down. I think this is plenty warm enough. I'm gonna just keep it on low. Good, 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 good.
Get myself a drink of bubble gum.
A dog whistle. That's right, doggies are whistling. Am I echoing, by the way? Is there an echo? A little bit, yeah. can hear dog clacks.
Here, we can do
Well,
this.
well, no, it's good. Well, I was gonna mend it myself. I wanted to be. You don't have to do that. Undo. Undo. I was listening for cooking noises, and I can mute myself in Discord here. Jack can still hear me. And now we could listen. And so, the Coney dogs are almost done. I'm going to let them cook a little bit, get a little crispy. I would normally get them even crispier than I'm getting them now. But we're going to have to. I'll take some shortcuts so that we don't have to sit here and wait for my perfect hot dogs. So, yeah. Excellent. So, we'll hang out for a second. Let doggies cook for just a little bit. And then I'll come back and we'll chow them. And then... I guess it depends on what time the D&D players want to play today. We don't really have a full stream right now because it's, middle of the day on a Tuesday. The Baldog of Cornmoth? Oh no. Maybe we'll do like D&D around, 6 or so? That would be fun. Around 6? Sounds good. 6 Eastern, so 2 hours. We end soon, though? Well, yeah, unless we're off, which, could happen. Could happen. Happens if the timer runs. We just leave. We get to leave. I defeat chat, quite easily, I may add, and then we move on with our lives. I take a short break, come back next week. I'm starting to smell them. When this song is done, I'm going to go in there. Or such a subathon. I mean, it could be. But we'll see. Nobody. 5-piece. You want one more. Magic Man, Whipping, Fen Goblin, and Jazoo's TV. I'll add 10. I got. Try not to scream. You know what they say about overconfidence? I believe. Timer too low. Coney dogs all day long. Mr. Gandalf all day long. Bearded up. I still have more bubble gum to go through. It's not an ideal drink. Quite bubble yummed. All right, this song is done. I am going to retrieve the dogs. We will make them, and I'll come in here, eat some lunch, and we'll watch something while we do. Perfect. Little bubblegum Faygo goes along. It really fucking does. It really. Oh yeah, we're smelling good. Just turn it off. Just turn her off. Yep. So now, as you can see, we have deliciously sort of like grilled doggies. Bring you over here. Grilled
little doggies. These are crispy on the outside. This one's twisted. We'll do a texture check in a minute. Let's make them. There we go. Making the doggies. All right. Normally I have tongs that I use to not burn my hands. Clean. All right. So our doggies. See, this one's split open. That's what you're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. This one didn't quite split, and this one was made to split. Let me put the buns, just warm them up for a second. The oven's not even on, it's just going to be ambient heat. Hit them with just a little olive oil so they crisp just a slightly bit. Right back in there. Let's get this guy off the thing. If you don't want to burn your hands, typically something like this move works pretty well. But it's not that hot. Because you don't grip it real hard. We got our plate. Water. Oh yeah. We gotta make sure we get the sauce. Let's get a good spoon for the sauce. The sauce that I have. What do I want? What do I want? Maybe I'll do this. Just do a regular spoon like this. Good temperature. Oh yeah. All right, Coney dog is this. We'll do a normal one. Dog Coney sauce. So immediately in with the Coney sauce, which you don't want to have your hand under. Mustard. Can be yellow mustard. Can be anything squeezable. And onions. Coney dog. And we just do it again. One's a twisty boy. One's this one. Now that is a Michigan staple. Michigander. Take a Michigander at that. Oh man, if you want to get real wild, you can put cheese on these boys. Get real irresponsible with it. So nice. A delicacy. Yeah, let's put the onions in. Oh man. Perfect in every way. Excellent. I'll be right back.